together.
After all the work and all the miles,
Get that train rolling, man.
all the sign-filled shows and sold-out seats, now it's all about to change. Are you ready?
I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking.
I'm the chief now!
Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
This man and the rest of the original bloodline is under attack. The new bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new bloodline.
The original bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob.
The new bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the bloodline.
The OG bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight.
Oh my goodness! Into the powerbomb!
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
And now Jey is getting beaten down.
Yeah, but Uso's just one move from turning this around. Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment. Ooh. Across the top rope.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here.
Vice-like grip on the trapezius muscle. This is terribly painful.
If there's one man here With the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in war games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than war games.
A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for war games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
No, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside war games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
Drop.
Meanwhile, we have Sami Zayn. Takes out the knee.
The tried and true method to taking anyone down.
Getting launched. 8 men in this war. But one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Ooh, one step ahead there. Going to the top rope. What's his trap? Flying. He answers one back. Gotta be a bit.
Oh my goodness. Unreal athleticism from Jacob Fatu. This could put a stop to Zayn.
Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation. Tama Tonga looking to get wild inside war games alongside his bloodline.
Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
Put up a rouse of stomps.
And Jacob Fatu is having the fight brought right to him there.
Yeah, Sammy just dropped to the sky.
Come on now. Is it not enough that they're already coming in with an advantage here? Is this really necessary? Ooh.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Old bloodline, new bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational asset. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every...
Sami Zayn with a bang.
No doubt, Sammy just ended this.
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters.
Here's the buzzer and Jimmy.
What did they just do?
Oh, this is frightening. This is extremely frightening, Michael.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this, is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be running alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs. He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be to the gut by Tama Tonga. And look out. Here it comes.
What energy in this arena tonight.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Both wrists captured it.
Man, knee strike. Terrible position for Jimmy.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat. Tama Tonga setting it up. Here it comes.
The countdown early towards the shift to the status quo.
Tama could end it there.
Nasty boot by Zay.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa. And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
Slam down. Surely this match can't go on much longer. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Oh my
Gosh, look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided. Good golly. Using his power and tossing him across the rings.
That attack does a real blow to Jacob's chances.
Jay appeared to have all the stamina to go the distance. Piercing the throat. Bam! The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on this fight.
Jimmy might have just finished things.
Not a square shot, but the back elbows ends that. Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick? Oh, foot just stomping down. Sent flying over to the other ring.
We know what's racing through his mind.
Oh, I got it. But from behind. Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant. Looking to hook the arm with it.
And the tribal chief is setting up again.
And looking at Jacob Bunter.
DDT. Jimmy with a cause for alarm.
Oof. And they're not going to go into this one without a little backup in their corner. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
He's headed up. Like he goes toward the top of this War Game structure.
Diving neck breaker.
Samoan drop.
Just trying to pound his opponent into the ground even further. Oh, strong and
And over the other ring he goes. Both wrists captured. Boom! Good night. What a knee. Tonga Loa put a stamp on this one. Winding up. The ultimate test of balance here. Oh, no. Executing a vicious Tonga twist.
Victory nearly in hand for Tama.
and it's Solo looking for the win. He got the shoulder up in time.
Now he will won't get to the 2 count.
Sammy isn't going to like what's about to come his way.
Now Sikoa
Cashing in.
Oh, a rear super kick.
From behind. Nasty.
crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the one.
So I did complete all the challenges but couldn't win. We'll play again sometime later.